Hey, we're going to start a three-part series on the recently completed DNC convention in Chicago, Illinois, starting with the celebrities and this young lady named Eva Longoria, who's considered a Latina actress or whatever she does now. I think she owns a production company. I know the last television show she was on was called Desperate Housewives, which ended in 2012. So that's like, what, one, two, three administrations ago. Wow, she's really relevant. But apparently she owns some production company that caters to Spanish actors and actresses or whatever. That's cool. Whatever blows her dress up. But she's worth $80 million, according to Wikipedia. But let's just listen to her for a second here. Hold on a second here.
So let me tell you, in the Latino community, in our community, we have a saying, "Sí se puede," which means yes. It means yes, we can. But tonight, I'm here to tell you, yes, she can. So we're going to say, "Sí se puede." So when someone asks you, is she ready to lead this country forward, we're going to say, "Sí se puede." When somebody says, is she qualified for the job, we're going to say, "Sí se puede." When somebody asks, is she going to be the first female president of the United States, we're going to say, "Sí se puede." Our voices, our vote, we're going to...
All right, so that's Eva Longoria, okay? Whatever.
So let me tell you...
Oh, shut up. Next up is, getting back to her, okay, they trotted out the Latino, Latinx, whatever the hell the phrase is these days. And she spoke in Spanish, and she gave a little, oh, yes, we can type of thing. Made no fucking sense in my mind. Next up is, now, you gotta understand, Eva Longoria is worth $80 million, okay? That's according to whatever source I looked it up on, Forbes or whatever. $80 million. Here comes Oprah Winfrey. Now, this Tubalard, or former Tubalard, or whatever the hell she is right now, I don't know her weight, but she's a big woman. Anyway, she descended on high from her mansion in Hawaii, or wherever she lives now, probably one of Barack Obama's neighbors or anything. And anyway, she's worth $3 billion. Now, put that in perspective, that's 4 more zeros than what Eva Longoria is worth. It's a lot of money. I can do a lot with $3 billion. So let's just listen to this wonderful piece of whatever. Okay? Here she goes.
People who want you to see our country as a nation of us against them, people who want to scare you, who want to rule you, people who'd have you believe that books are dangerous and assault rifles are safe, that there's a right way to worship and a wrong way to love. People who seek first to divide and then...
I mean, seriously, I don't know what to make of that. First of all, nobody's banning books. They want the books in the hands of the people, of kids. Shut up. That's number one. They don't want that's bullshit, okay? And second of all, that woman wouldn't know an assault rifle if it fell on her head. To them, you know, an AR-15 is an assault rifle. There's some liberals who literally think that AR stands for assault rifle. It doesn't, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. So when they talk about that shit, just ignore it, okay? Next up, Mindy Kaling. Yeah, she was cute on The Office, and, you know, I think she has some other show. She's worth only $35 million, so, you know, I don't know why she would be worth $35 million, other than, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, here she is.
Both of our
immigrants from India who came to America and committed their lives to serving others. My mother, Swati, became an OBGYN.
Okay, now they're going to clap.
Thank you.
Yeah, she became a doctor.
Shamala's mother, Shamala, became a scientist with a PhD who dedicated her life to trying to find a cure for cancer.
How'd that work out? I thought that Joe Biden.
Both of our mothers.
Shut up. Joe Biden cured cancer. Now here's Kerry Washington, another has-been actress worth $50 million. So she's worth more than Mindy, not as much as Ava, and way less than Oprah. And okay, so this is perhaps one of the worst, cringiest things I have ever. No, that's not true. You make up your mind. We'll as we go through the series, but this ranks up there with cringe on the cringe factor. So here we go.
Make a video.
Yeah.
Everybody take out your phones.
Take out your phone.
Everybody take out your phones. We're gonna make a moment. Can somebody bring me my phone?
Come on. This wasn't staged or
I
anything.
want to capture this historic moment and share it with the people that we love.
Ooh, and here comes this guy. I don't know who he is. And she's going to take out her phone and start talking. Oh, I forgot my microphone. Go, let's both go get it. It only took one person to get that.
Video, guys. We're all going to take it together. We're going to post it to social media, text your friends, send this message out into the world. When I say when we fight, you're going to say? Are you ready? Okay, let's record. We're recording. You ready, Tony?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, ready? When we fight!
Oh, good God. Okay, really cringy. All right, this is Kenan Thompson. Don't have a problem with him when he's on Saturday Night Live. He seems like a cool guy and everything like that. I kind of like that. Ooh-wee, what's up with that skit he used to do, but I guess they, shoved him off. I mean, you got to give the guy some credit. He's been the longest tenured person on Saturday Night Live, right? But I normally I don't see him as a political character, but he's a pauper here. He's like worth 13 million or something like that, or 3 million, or I don't know. He's nowhere near Oprah or Ava or Mindy or Kerry, but here he is. Talking black there.
What's up, DNC? Alright. Y'all remember this big old book?
Y'all.
Before?
Yeah, we all.
When Colorado Governor Jerry Polis ripped a page out of it, this is Project 2025. The Republican blueprint for a second Trump term. It is a, It is a real document that you can read for yourself at KamalaHarris.com/Project 2025. You ever seen a doc?
Actually, yeah. We have, Kenan. We've seen bigger documents because first of all, it doesn't look like that. You can go online and read it. All 925 pages. I have. He hasn't. Neither has Kamala Harris. Neither has Joe Biden. Neither has anybody in the DNC. They haven't read it. I mean, really, is it so controversial to make the TSA private? That's what they're railing against. There's nothing about that. Oh, they're going to sit there and talk about The Handmaid's Tale and all that shit. Let's get on to this has-been. His name is Keith Ellison. He's Attorney General in Minnesota, former congressman. In fact, he's considered the first Muslim congressman in the U.S. House of Representatives, but he doesn't look very Muslim to me. Supposedly, he made a conversion when he went in and listened to some imam talk in a mosque on a whim or something like that. But anyway, that's him. I think he's also a communist. I'm not sure. But anyway, here goes.
Around the most progressive platform in history.
Yeah.
The most progressive platform in history. A $15 an hour minimum wage.
Yep.
Banning private prisons, expanding Social Security,
Uh-huh.
the public option,
Yeah.
and debt-free college tuition. That's the platform that Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton wrote together. And that's the platform that's the platform that we can make the law of the land
if we stick together and shut up. Al Sharpton. Alrighty, here we go. This guy. I don't know what happened. Fuck happened to his face, but I mean, you know, Joe Biden doesn't look good. Joe Biden looks like he's in a crypt, but this guy looks like he's in the crypt and wasn't embalmed or something. I don't know. He's just like wasting away in front of our eyes. Scary looking character. And why the Democrats bring this clown out? You know, I have a phrase. I call them race debaters. I mean, I really think that people like him and Jesse Jackson, well, Jesse Jackson's all wheelchair bound now, but with Parkinson's disease and whatever. But why they bring this clown out, you know, he's a race debater. Seriously, I think every time there's like some kind of racial issue, he's just there and jerks off at home and then runs out and shoves his face into the situation. And they get off. They just get off on bad racial relations, and he wouldn't exist if not for it. So he has to fan the flames to take a minor situation and turn it into God knows what. But here is Al Sharpton.
I see a candidate with Joe Biden brought leaders to the White House to confront violent hatred, running against a man who said neo-Nazis in Charlottesville were fine people.
Lie.
I see a candidate who has sought to reform and uphold the law. And a man who wrongly assumes his mugshot appeals to black Americans.
Well, it did a little bit, but yeah, I ain't gonna go there, but actually it did. All right, so this Cory Booker, he's look at that, California Democrats. He's a senator from fucking New Jersey, and he's talking to California Democrats. All right, now this may have been from 2020 because Chrome Dome here is a failed candidate. I think he lasted as long as well, maybe he lasted longer than Kamala Harris in the primaries. I'd have to check in on that. But anyway, he's another one of them has-beens that thinks he's so great. And basically,
I want everybody in here to let us all say it together.
Here we go again.
I believe in America.
Here we go again.
I believe in America. I believe in America because our elders told us that no matter what the obstacle, like the gospel says, we shall overcome. I believe in America because our soldiers died on beaches and battlefields. They died at sea and in the air so that we could be free today and say together, I believe in America. I believe in America because
signs weren't made up,
fought at Stonewall. Our marchers marched in Selma.
Gays.
Delegates met at Seneca Falls. Every single one of them believed in America, even when America didn't believe in them. Say it with me now.
All right, well, it's not as cringeworthy as Kerry Washington, but it's still pretty fucking cringeworthy.
I want every...
Chuck Schumer, hey, to throw the token Jewish guy out there. Yeah, okay, now watch, you gotta watch this guy. Is this guy the biggest fucking fake you've ever seen?
We can choose a brighter, a fairer, a freer future. Or we can relive the dark night of Trump's American carnage.
The carnage. Yeah, we're still here.
Only one candidate will move America forward.
Kamala Harris. Raise my hands. Yeah, goofball. Jesus H.
We can choose.
I don't know what the H stands for, but okay. Well, anyway, all right. So let's see. We had the Black Muslim, the Latinx, the Indian, the 1, 2, 3 black guys, 4 black guys, 4 black people. Kerry Washington, Kenan Thompson, Al Sharpton, Cory Booker, token Jew, Chuck Schumer, and Keith Ellison, the I'm a Muslim, but I don't look like a Muslim type guy. All right, you're going to have to forgive me on this one, but this is Gabby Giffords, and all right, well, let's just, I never noticed that hole in her head. Whatever. You forgive me on this one. All right, I'm just being mean, and I'm sorry. So that's her husband, Mark Kelly. We'll see him in the next episode, I think. All right. Here's a woman getting all these cheers and flags and everything, and claim to fame is getting shot. There's your notes, honey. Go ahead. Oh, stop it.
Hello, fellow Americans!
Hey.
I'm Gabby Giffords.
Yeah, we know.
I was born in the great state of
Arizona!
Arizona! I was born with grit.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up racing motorcycles,
Racing.
mucking stalls, and
Mucking
exploring
stalls.
the beautiful desert. I fell for an astronaut.
Oh, that's so cute.
For 5 years, I served in Congress from a swing district. Everybody called me a rising star.
And
Then
then
on January 8th, 2011, a man tried to assassinate me. He shot 19 people. He killed 6. Terrible, terrible day. I almost died, but I fought for my life and I survived.
I don't know what to say about this. All right. Well, anyway, those are some pretty fucking cringy moments from the convention. Now, tomorrow I'm going to do part 2 of the DNC cringe tomorrow. Senior citizens on parade. I call this one Senior Citizens on Parade, and we're going to see some real senior citizens. These are the people who are like the elder statesmen of the party, and some of it is pretty bad. I hope you join me for part 2 of this 3-part episode series of videos. Conservatism Uncensored. Can we just go back one moment here? All right. I'm not making fun of her. Well, actually, I am. Because as a congresswoman, I don't really think she did too much. And her claim to fame is getting shot. I mean, I'm sorry her career was ended. I'm sorry the guy shot her and everything. But she's not a national hero. She's not. Not any more than Trump is a national hero for getting shot in the ear. Okay, he suffered less damage than Gabby Giffords. She obviously suffered some damage, okay? But that doesn't make her or her husband an expert on gun control. It doesn't make her an expert on Social Security. We shouldn't just listen to them because they got shot. We shouldn't just listen to them because they came up from poverty. We shouldn't just listen to them because they're just like you. They go shopping every day. Kamala Harris does not go shopping every day for herself. Okay, she's a sitting vice president. Seriously, if people think she goes into a grocery store, you need your head examined. You need to find Gabby Giffords this woman. You need to find her doctor and get some help. Because, quite frankly, she came out a lot better after being shot, almost losing her life, than any moron who would believe that Kamala Harris is just like you. She's not. She's never been just like you. She's not middle class. Okay? She doesn't understand the middle class. Her parents were college professors. She spent a lot of her time in Montreal, Canada. All right? She got out of there. I don't know how she got her job. I'll leave that alone. Through San Francisco machine politics that vaulted her into California state politics, that vaulted her into presidential politics. If the middle class, understanding the middle class, is failing up with every effort, then maybe she has something in common with the middle class. But she doesn't, okay? She just doesn't. She's not middle class. She's not like you. She's a phony. She's a fake. They're trying to rewrite her. Don't fall for the shit, okay? You don't change that much from 2019 to 2024 in your core political beliefs unless you have no core political beliefs. So, with Kamala Harris, the question is, do we believe what she said? And I got to get off of this. Anyway, I'll have her. Do we believe... Shut up. Shut up. Do we believe Kamala Harris of 2019, or do we believe the Kamala Harris of 2024? I'm in 2024, but I remember 2019. And there ain't no fucking way in hell this woman has changed her views. She's saying it now because she's trying to get into office to put into effect everything she believed in 2019. Whether that's, Medicare for all, expansion of Social Security, or all those wonderful things that Keith Ellison in his short speech, that clip I played of him, the most progressive platform of Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton that they wrote. All those progressive things she will push for. She will push for them, the Green New Deal, amnesty for every illegal immigrant in this country, as soon as she settles on into that Oval Office, if she wins. If she wins. And there's questions about that. We still got, okay? So, anyway, tomorrow will be part 2 of the DNC Cringe, or convention, whatever you want to call it. The Senior Citizens on Parade. Hope you join me on Conservatism Uncensored. And again, I'm just going to call it the way I say it. I'm not an expert. I am a conservative. I am registered Republican. I voted twice for a Democrat, once for Bill Clinton in 1996, and once for a congressman in my district, only because his opponent was a frickin' nutcase. The Republican guy that even the Republican Party ran away from. Ironically, he is now a Republican. He switched parties because he ran away from the Democrats, and there's other people running away from the Democrats right now. So, if you want, anyway, just join me tomorrow, and we're going to go through some of the cringier moments of the senior citizens, and yeah, it just gets uglier and uglier, and I don't want to belabor the point, and I'm not trying to fill in time or anything like that, but people, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, watch it. Okay, bye.